Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, as you can see, I've changed location again. I am back at my sister's house. I know a few of you commented in my mango video that I looked like I was tucked in a little corner, which I actually was, so I mean, you're not far off there. But as I've mentioned many times, we are staying with family at the moment. We're renovating our house, so we don't actually have, well, I don't actually have like an actual space that I can film at the moment. So I'm kind of trying to make do, so just bear with me for the moment. But today I am at my sister's house, so it's a bit more going on in the background. I'm not so tucked away in a corner. And today's video is an H&M haul, and I have not filmed an H&M haul before. It's one of those shops that I always go into whenever I'm in town, like I'm out shopping, I'll always look at H&M, and loved it for years, but I am yet to film a haul for my channels. So I thought I'd change that, and I thought I would film an H&M haul today. And I've got a big box down here. As usual, I'll probably show you the box before I start filming, because that's just what I do, isn't it? I show you the big box just because I don't know why. But yeah, I've got a big old box full of H&M clothes, and seasons are changing. It's getting very autumnal now, and I'm slowly building up a good few pieces for my autumnal wardrobe. Before I get started, if you are new to this channel, I would love it if you could subscribe, and I will also be posting a lot of the outfits and the items that I keep over on my Instagram. I'm really trying to up my Instagram game at the moment. Don't know how well I'm doing, but I'm giving it my best shot. So yeah, if you are new to this channel and you don't already, I would also love it if you could follow me on Instagram. So as usual, I have got a huge box full of clothes. There's a little bit of everything in here. We've got some jumpers, trousers, boots, a little bit of everything. But yeah, I'm gonna pop that back down on the floor because it's a heavy old box and it's just gonna get in the way, and then I can just pull things out and show you. But I will start off with the shirt that I am wearing now, because as I was going through this, I haven't tried anything on yet in the haul, but I was getting all the plastic wrappers off first, because I know in my manga haul that annoyed a few people that I was kind of like unwrapping things and stuff. So I thought I'd be a little bit more organised, get the plastic wrappers off so I can pull out and show you a little bit smoother. And then I spotted this shirt as I was doing that, and I just loved it. So I thought, right, I'm popping that on now. That's going on for the haul, because how cool is it? I just really like it. I love the print. It feels beautiful, and it was £17.99. So I will link it below if you do love it. In fact, everything that I mentioned will be linked below. But yeah, I love this. Okay, I just thought I'd quickly show you what this shirt looks like standing up, so you can kind of see the length of it. It's quite a nice length. It kind of covers up your bottom just about. And then if I tuck it in as well, you can kind of see it also works really well. Sorry, I'm just looking in the mirror behind you. But yeah, it sort of works well, kind of tucked in like that as well. And maybe with some more high-waisted jeans as well, it would work. So yeah, that's how the top looks on, and as I said before, I love it. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to show you is this beautiful roll neck jumper. And if you saw my manga haul, sorry to keep going on about it, but if you saw that video, the first item that I showed in that was a beautiful cream roll neck jumper, and it was gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and I know a lot of you have ordered it and a lot of you love it. And then I spotted this one on H&M and just thought it was very similar, but like in a beautiful grey colour, and I know this is the sort of thing that I will get so much wear out of. So it is kind of like the same length as the cream one I showed you. It's a little bit sort of, not cropped, but not long, with a really thick, chunky roll neck. The fabric feels lovely, like it's not super soft, but it's definitely soft. It's definitely not going to be itchy. And it just feels really good quality. It doesn't look like the sort of fabric that's going to go bobbly. If I sort of hold it a bit closer, you can see it's a really nice knit, quite thick, but would look lovely layered up, and it would also look lovely with, you know, my little mango blazer from my mango haul, with that blazer over the top of it, because I love the way that looked over the top of the cream one. So yeah, first thing I want to show you was that, and I think that before I've even tried this on, I know I'm gonna love it. Okay, without sounding too dramatic, this jumper is everything I hoped for and more. I just love it. It's so thick and comfortable. It's not itchy. It just feels so lovely on. I love the thick neckline again. I know I said it before, but it really reminds me of the cream mango one, and I feel like I do need it in cream and grey. I feel like I will wear it a lot in both colours. I love the big long sleeves. I feel like they're really flattering and they kind of just sit over your hands, which is really nice. I've kind of tucked it in, but if I untuck it like that, you can kind of see it's a really nice length as well. And I would probably tuck it into some more high-waisted jeans as well, so it would kind of sit slightly higher. I will actually pop my blazer on over the top as well, so you can kind of see how it looks with a little blazer on over the top, because again, that is probably how I would wear it in the winter. Yeah, love it. I think it's such a beautiful piece, and I know that I will get so much wear out of this. Okay, the next thing I ordered is this little lace cami, and I've ordered this for layering up underneath like a chunky grey knitted jumper, maybe kind of V-neck off the shoulders with a little bit of lace just peeking out underneath. I just thought it would look really beautiful layered up with knitwear, or yeah, maybe even a shirt over the top. I just thought it was a really lovely little cami, and I haven't got something like this in my wardrobe yet, so I thought I would give that a go, and I ordered that one in a size 8, and I think that was £12.99. Okay, so this is how the little cami top looks on, and I do actually quite like it on its own actually. In my head it was going to be layered up with kind of like a jumper over the top, showing a little bit of lace, but actually I think on a night out, just with some simple jeans, I quite like the look of it. I think it's quite simple but looks quite dressed up. So yeah, I really like it actually. And I will just pop a jumper on over the top as well, so you can see how I would probably layer it up in the daytime. Okay, so this is kind of how I had in my mind that I was going to wear it, with a jumper over the top, sort of a little bit baggy like this one. This is from H&M, by the way, so I will link it if it is still available online. But yeah, it's just a great sort of oversized baggy sweater with like a nice deep V, so it kind of works well with a little bit of lace showing through. You can kind of have it down like that if you want to, or sort of off one shoulder with a little bit of sexy lace peeping through. And yeah, love this sort of look. I think it looks really great paired together. Okay, next up is a little bit of a funny one, and they won't be for everyone, but I spotted these in store I think it's about a week ago. I was shopping with my mum, and I saw these in there and just loved them. I thought they were really cool, but I didn't buy them, and then I kind of went away and thought, oh, I wish I'd got those trousers. So looked online and saw them online and thought, right, I'm going to order those and see what they're like. I don't know whether or not I'm going to like them or not. It's not my usual style that I've got, but they are a pair of burgundy, flared, wide leg, kind of stretchy trousers. They feel like they've got a good amount of sort of stretch in them, so I think they'll be nice and flattering sort of around the hips and bottom area. They're high-waisted, they say on the label, high-waisted, and I got these in a size 6, so I don't know, because I know H&M sizes are a little bit hit and miss. Some things come up very small, and the waist does feel a little bit tight on this, so you might not get to see a try-on clip. I might be like, yeah, they're not going to do up. But yeah, something about them I really liked. Okay, so they're a little bit creased at the bottom, and I'm not quite sure on what footwear I would wear with them yet, but I love them. I feel like they fit so well. They're really flattering. They sort of hug your thigh and then just kick out into like a lovely little flare at the bottom. The colour is beautiful and it works so well with the cream of this jumper. The only thing I would say, if I had one little complaint, is that I wish they were an inch longer. They're just sort of sitting off the floor ever so slightly, and I would rather they were touching the floor. But yeah, I think it works really well as an outfit, and I will also link this jumper below if you do like it. Okay, next up is this very simple black sort of silky shirt dress. And it's very simple, it's just kind of like a basic shirt dress, but I haven't got anything like this in my wardrobe, and this time of year I just think that this sort of thing looks great with over-the-knee boots, maybe like some grey over-the-knee boots, a little jacket over the top. It's just the sort of thing, you know, if you're going on a night out and you don't really know what to wear, you just want something that's easy, if you're going out for dinner, or something you can just chuck on that's not too tight, not too over the top, but still looks dressy. Okay, so this is how the shirt dress looks on, and I have just rolled the sleeves up a little bit and tied the little tie around the middle. You can actually have it tied at the back if you'd rather, but I quite like it tied around the waist. I kind of like the way it sort of nips you in a little bit. And I know it's just a simple black shirt dress, but I really like it. There's something about it that's just, I don't know, I feel like it fits perfectly. The shape of it is really nice at the top. The fabric is really lovely. It's like a really silky, lightweight fabric, so it feels really comfortable on. And I also like the way it's kind of like nice and long at the front and then long at the back as well. But then at the side, it sort of just dips up, so it shows a little bit of thigh, but not too much. So it kind of looks a little bit sexy, but not over the top. If this isn't really your style, obviously you could wear it with tights and ankle boots, or even over the top of some jeans or some leather look leggings. I think it would look really lovely as well. But yeah, another great piece. H&M are doing good. I really didn't expect this to be in this fabric. It's kind of like in a weird sort of ribbed, stretchy sort of fabric. I expected it to be more crisp and sort of, yeah, more like a shirt fabric. But yeah, next up is this body. And I wear white shirts so much. It's like my go-to outfit. If I don't know what to wear, I will pop on a pair of jeans and tuck a white shirt into it. It's just always a safe option, isn't it? And it always looks nice. So I spotted this one on H&M and I just thought it's handy because it's already tucked in for you, so it's already a body. I thought it might fit nicely. And I really like the shape of the collar as well. It's like a nice sort of sharp, open collar. There's no buttons. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. Okay, first off, I love the shape of this neckline. I think it sits really nicely and just looks really expensive and classy, just the way it kind of sits here. I love the fabric actually. Now I've got it on, the fabric feels really nice and sort of slinky and kind of quite dressy as well. I've popped it on with these blue jeans, which are just from ASOS. I will leave the link to them below, but I quite like the way it looks sort of tucked into these jeans, and it is a little bit oversized. Like obviously the sleeves are quite baggy. I quite like that. I quite like the way it looks with the high-waisted jeans. So yeah, like it, really like it actually. This next item that I ordered, I haven't actually ordered for myself to keep. I actually ordered to show you guys because in my Mango haul, sorry to mention it again, but in that video I wore a silky champagne-y shirt and it's from ASOS and I adore it. I absolutely love it, and apparently so do you guys because so many of you messaged me about it. I don't think I've received so many messages about one item of clothing before, and loads of you tried to buy it but it is sold out. And I also showed you one from Mango, but I'm pretty sure that one sold out as well. So apparently it must just be a style of shirt that everyone's after at the moment. So I've been on the lookout for one that's similar that I could show you. And then I spotted this one on H&M. And it is beautiful. It's very similar. It's in the really similar sort of champagne-y, dusky, pinky sort of nude colour. Apart from this one, it's actually silk. And it is a really great alternative to the one I showed you from ASOS and the one I showed you from Mango. So I thought I'd order this, try it on, show you how it looks like on, in case any of you were still on the lookout for something very similar. Okay, so as suspected, this shirt is beautiful. The fabric just feels amazing. I don't even know if I own anything in silk, and I feel like I should because it just feels so lovely. It kind of, silky. It feels really silky. But yeah, obviously I have got my ASOS one, so I don't think I will need to keep this. I'm going to resist. I've rolled the sleeves up because that's how I would personally wear it, and I would wear this during the day or the evening. But also if you've got like an office job or somewhere you have to dress smart for, I think it would be a fantastic piece for workwear as well. So yeah, a very beautiful shirt. Kudos H&M, hats off. Okay, next up is this blazer, and it is very autumnal, as you can see. It's in this beautiful sort of rust colour, and when I ordered this I was thinking I'm either going to love it or think it looks a bit cheap, and I still actually am undecided. Until I've tried it on, I'm still not really sure because it's quite an intense colour for a blazer, isn't it? It's quite out there. But I just thought I would give it a go. I'm loving blazers at the moment. As I said before, I am loving my Mango blazer. Absolutely love it. So I thought that this colour might be a nice little alternative to wear with like an all black outfit. I just, yeah, thought it was really nice. So I'll pop it on and see how it looks on. Can we just appreciate how gorgeous this blazer is? Even when I was looking at it, when I was holding it up, I was a bit like, yeah. And when I saw it online, I was a little bit still unsure, but I am so glad I went for it because I love it now it's on. The colour is just gorgeous. It's so much nicer on and in the flesh than it was when I saw it online. Like, I don't know, it just looked a little cheapish online, whereas now it's on in the flesh, I just think it's gorgeous. I love these gold buttons on the sleeve and here. Don't get me wrong, I might have a little bit too much gold going on, what with all my necklaces and my belt and my little hoops. But I just love the gold details. It's given me some serious Balmain vibes with kind of like the button details and just, yeah, like it a lot. Love the shape, love the length, nice and long. Definitely going to keep this one, and I'm so glad I ordered it because it was a little bargain as well. Oh my goodness, that is so soft. Actually ridiculous. That is so soft. That made my voice go funny. Right, next up we have this jumper, and the reason it's quite so soft is because it's cashmere, and H&M have got a lot of cashmere pieces online at the moment. I haven't actually seen any in store, but they've got quite a few pieces online. There were actually a couple of pairs of jogging bottoms that I loved, but they didn't have in my size, so I'm going to keep an eye on them and hope they come back into stock. But there were some beautiful jumpers, and I spotted this cream one and thought, if that looks nice on, then, and it feels like it does, then I will be wearing that a lot. The only thing that I have kind of noticed that I'm a little bit annoyed about, not annoyed, but a little bit disappointed about, is the fact that the neckline, the V looks quite small, and I was hoping that it would be quite a deep V, so I could wear it maybe slightly off the shoulders, just a, you know, like a little bit more kind of like necky, a little bit more neck exposing, but I feel like that looks quite small, so we'll see when I put it on. Okay, this fabric feels even nicer now I've got it on. It's so soft and comfortable on the skin. I do not want to take it off, as I suspected. And even the neckline, I actually don't feel like it's too high. It's kind of like, don't get me wrong, I would rather it was a little bit lower, so it kind of was a bit wider maybe, but now I've got it on, I quite like the fact that you can still see my necklaces. It's kind of like a nice shape, and the sleeves are nice and long, and I've just sort of tucked it in a little bit to kind of have it gaping out a little bit. That's sort of how I'd wear it, but then if I pull that out like that, you can kind of see it's a great length as well. Okay, again, I'm not sure about this next piece, and when I was actually unwrapping everything and I pulled this out, my sister was like, oh God, did you mean to order that? And I was like, yes, Kate, I did mean to order it. But yeah, next up is this dress, and I can kind of see where she's coming from because I think it's the fabric along with the style of it. It's a little bit kind of like, I don't know, it's not like anything I've got in my wardrobe already. And H&M have actually done a collaboration with Morris & Co. So that's probably why, if it looks slightly more like a curtain fabric, that's probably why. But yeah, I just thought it was beautiful. I did really love the print, and I thought it was just slightly different and not the sort of thing I'd normally go for, and that I'd try it and give it a go. Okay, so granted this isn't my usual style. It's kind of just not something I would normally order or try on or buy. So yeah, I'm a little bit, it's probably the first piece so far that I'm just not that keen on. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a beautiful dress, but I just think on me, it just doesn't really feel like me, and I don't think I'd ever wear it. I can't think where or when I would get the chance to wear it. So yeah, I still think it's beautiful. I still really love it, and I think the fabric's gorgeous, and I love that it is something a little bit different, but I know that it's the sort of thing that would just hang in my wardrobe looking pretty and never get worn. Okay, this next jumper I actually ordered to wear as a dress because I thought it looked very long online, and I also ordered it in a size medium because I thought that way it would give me that extra couple of inches so that I could pop it on with a belt and wear it as a jumper dress. But actually, I feel like the medium has just made it wider rather than longer. I don't know if it's made it look any longer, so I'm not too sure if it will be long enough to wear as a jumper dress, and if it's not, then it will definitely be going back because I much prefer the first one I showed you as like a chunky jumper rather than this. So yeah, pop it on and see if it's long enough, and if not, then it's going to be a no. Okay, so this jumper is actually long enough to be worn as a jumper dress, I think, now I've got it on. I feel like it's a pretty good length. It's a little bit longer at the back, a little bit shorter at the front, and works really well. Oh, works really well with over-the-knee boots that apparently I can't stand up in. The fabric feels really soft and comfortable and not itchy at all. And obviously it could be worn tucked into jeans or worn over jeans or leather trousers. Yeah, lots of ways you could wear it, and yeah, great piece. Okay, next up is just this simple black shirt, and I just ordered this because I don't own a black shirt and I think it always looks really lovely, like a nice all black outfit. And this actually came in a lot of colours. I think it came in a burgundy, a pale pink, maybe a green and a white, but yeah, a lot of colours, and it was $17.99, so a little bargain. So yeah, I just thought I'd give that a go. And I quite like the fact that it's got no buttons on show either. It's really simple, it's quite sleek, quite a nice, simple piece. Again, the fabric feels lovely on this shirt. It feels really good quality, really silky and kind of comfortable and breathable. I've just got it tucked into these wash jeans with this little lace cami underneath it. And that's sort of how I would wear it, either during the day or on a night out. I think it kind of works both ways. And yeah, they're great little shirts, really, really good for the price. Okay, next up we have a pair of boots, and I haven't actually looked at these yet, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about them, but I was just thinking that they'd be a really great alternative to a black ankle boot, like an everyday sort of black boot. I just thought these were a lovely alternative, and I'm being very drawn to autumnal colours at the moment, like beiges and rusts and burgundies. So they feel so lovely. The leather feels amazing. That feels such good quality. So yeah, these are the ankle boots, and they're very simple, very chic, very sort of like, not much to not like about them. There's not a lot that you can't like about them, and they're kind of like a heeled Chelsea boot with this sort of elastic sides. And I like the fact they've got a little square toe. I'll try them on and see how they feel. But I just thought, as a day boot with like an all black outfit, or with little dresses, skinny jeans, blue jeans, I just think they're a really beautiful colour. And yeah, we'll pop them on and see how they feel. Okay, next up is this little headscarf, and I am loving these at the moment. I wore one in, actually it was when I was filming here, so it must have been my Zara haul that I filmed here last. I wore like a little leopard print one, and I've just been wearing these a lot, whether it's tied kind of like that, or whether it's in like a little bow around my ponytail, or half up, half down. I love a little headscarf at the moment. So I spotted this one in like, it's black, but with a kind of Paisley pattern running all over it. And I just liked it, and I thought, I'm going to order that, and I think I'll probably wear it a lot. So it does have on the little picture that you could wear it around your head or around your neck, but I don't think that I could pull off wearing that around my neck. I think I just look like a cowgirl. So I'll stick with the head for now until maybe I'm feeling a little bit more confident to experiment. Okay, and then last but not least, we have a coat. It's a very large coat. It's a very fluffy coat. It is a teddy coat, and it's huge, and it's so soft. I actually can't wait to try this on. When I pulled this out the box earlier, I was like, oh my gosh, that feels so good. Don't get me wrong, it's not quite teddy coat weather, I'd say, just yet. The weather's not actually making its mind up at the moment. Some days it's boiling and I'm in a dress or something, and the next day I'm freezing. But you have to get in there quick with coats, don't you? So I probably will be doing some sort of coats video soon. I might like do my top picks of the high street coats. But for now, I spotted this one at H&M and thought, that is a beautiful teddy coat. This feels so warm and snuggly and soft and just like a cloud. Like I've got a cloud wrapped around me. Although that'd be wet, wouldn't it? So maybe not a cloud. Like it just feels really, really nice. It's so thick. I love how snuggly this collar is. It kind of feels like it's hugging your neck and just sort of, ooh, it's going to be an amazing winter coat because I cannot imagine feeling cold when I've got this on. I love the shape of it. It's slightly oversized. I feel like it is the perfect size for me. I quite like the bagginess of it. It's got a couple of little popper buttons that just fasten on the inside, so if I just do those up, you can kind of see that's how it looks like when it's done up. But personally, I think I'd always have it undone because I just think it looks a lot better undone with like a nice all black outfit underneath. So that is everything for my H&M haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. As usual, I'm going to go and try everything on now and then cut in the clips and show you how it all looks and feels and fits on. And my sister just brought me in a glass of fruit cider in a champagne glass. So I'm feeling very fancy with me little fruit cider in my champagne glass. So I'm going to drink this and then I am going to finish the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, I would love it if you could subscribe. I know I already said that at the beginning of the video, but just gonna chuck it in at the end too. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye.